Hey, Kenny, you know what time it is? It's 4:20, buddy. That means you're about to get smoked. What's wrong? Oh, does that hurt? You want to see hurt, Kenny? What's hurt? You want to see hurt? You want to see hurt, Kenny? Huh? And you mother... What's wrong? You don't want to fight me? Come on, Kenny, a little bit more, buddy. Hang in there, buddy. We're almost done with you. That's all you got? Is that what you brought? You brought that to face Stinger? Dude, I don't think you got it. Huh? Is this yours? I think you dropped it. See you later, asshole.
Normally, when a guy loses the championship, he's the first guy in line to get a rematch, right? Not this guy. I tried to be nice to people. I tried doing things the political way, and that didn't really get me anywhere. It took me 11 years to get a title shot. I've realized that in order to get things accomplished in life, you gotta be an asshole.
I came in to this company and boom, just grabbed that championship, and there was no way I was gonna let anybody beat me for it. And guess what? Today, although I don't have the championship belt on me, nobody's beat me for it. I wouldn't say this Sting's return lit a fire necessarily that wasn't already there. Did it add an interesting new element to the whole equation? Absolutely. He comes back, and before anyone even knows he's back, he's already wearing my belt.
Well, first of all, Jeff gets my rematch, and Sting gets my rematch. And again, I'm not going to whine about it. I'm not going to complain about it. I'm just going to do something about it.
Sting has a championship belt. Will that change? Yes.
My job, I've said this time and time again, and I'm going to say it to you again. So clean the little corn cobs out of your ears. My job is to be world heavyweight champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what just happened prior to the break when Mr. Anderson went in search of Sting.
Hey, Kenny, you know what time it is? It's 4:20, buddy. That means you're about to get smoked. See you later, asshole.
champion Sting, oh, he's going to be put to the test. Two challengers, both Rob Van Dam and Mr. Anderson.
Well, speaking of Rob Van Dam, how about that? I mean, RVD masquerading as Sting and getting one up big time on Mr. Anderson. A big ovation for the World Heavyweight Champion. We thought Sting was the one giving notes to Anderson. I don't know. What do you think, Mike?
Well, we thought it was Sting with the mind games, but it was actually RVD.
This is such a good night. I mean, it's a real good night. It's such a good night. I gotta have some company in the ring right now, so I'm gonna ask Rob Van Dam to come here.
Tonight, we saw Rob Van Dam get to Mr. Anderson, and he got to him both mentally and physically. RVD, he lured Anderson to the rafters of the impact zone under the guise of being Sting. He then proceeded to lay out Anderson. April 17 at Lockdown. It's Van Dam versus Anderson versus Sting, the three-way match. But you have to wonder what Sting thought of Van Dam pretending to be Sting.
It doesn't look like Sting was too entertained by Van Dam's shenanigans.
I came back to TNA for one major reason, and that is to stop Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff. But somewhere along the way, I've been distracted. I've been distracted with you and Ken Anderson. Now, Rob, I know you and I haven't really seen eye to eye since March of last year.
Gee, I wonder why that is, Sting. I mean, I know I debuted last March here in front of these people, but mostly all I remember is like flashbacks of like 1,000 baseball bats.
I apologize for that. Okay, you know what? I'll do that again right now. Publicly right now, I'm going to say, Rob, I'm sorry once again for what I did back in March. I made a mistake. Now, why don't you apologize to me for using me as a little pawn in your little game with Ken Anderson? Rob, if you want to imitate me, you're going to have to deal with me.
Understood, Sting. And I am prepared to deal with you. I'm not saying I'm taking you lightly. No, I even respect that you're world champion right now, even though I never lost that title. You know my situation. I respect all the time you put in this business as a top guy. Bro, you probably don't even remember when I used to work the undercards when you were main eventing, when I was just coming up. I was doing the same shiznit, moonsaults and spin kicks, but all the people wanted to see was Sting. Something's changed. I think you should be made aware. See, I'm not a small part of the show. Not a quarter, not a half, but the whole show. Come lockdown, you're gonna find out what you're dealing with.